Hey y'all, I cannot believe I'm here on time. Can y'all see me? I feel like, should I turn this light off? Oh yeah, that may be better. Is that better, y'all? Or should I turn that light back on? That kind of looked like it was a glare back there. I got my drink on my coaster. Actually, I'm about to put it up here though, because I got my bed tray. But I was telling y'all I was about to do y'all dirty because I literally just got home. I went to Publix this late to get some groceries, and one of them being some dinner I needed. And I freaking get to the car and remember I forgot everything I came there for. So the wings and the fries, I was gonna make some homemade wings and fries. So I had to go and grab some wings and fries. So yeah, now we're here. But anyways, hey y'all. Oh no, let me tell you, I gotta tell you how I was gonna do y'all dirty. So what I was about to do was I was like, I'm about to just go and eat my food and I'll come to the live when I'm done eating. But I decided to just come on time. So I'm here. I hope y'all so we got a new moderator, Rudy. Hey. Move this back. I want nothing to happen. I just got some wings, some mild wings with lemon pepper sprinkle. Y'all already know. And I'm a blue cheese girl. That's the only way. And where's my napkin? Oh, there it goes. And I got me some okra. Y'all, I love okra. If you don't like okra, something wrong with you. And I like fried okra and regular okra. Just like in gumbo, I'm going to try my best to eat cute. Because I can't even say I be tearing my wings up because I be leaving so much meat on the bone. It's not even like I ate it. But how are y'all doing? I didn't put a vlog up today. Me and Babe went to a private event, but I'm not even gonna tell y'all about it. Because it's gonna be all the drama, the tea, and everything about the event. It's gonna be in the next vlog. But since we got back late, I was like, I just kind of want to kick my feet up. I'll just probably go live with them. So here we are. Hey Yum, I gotta get into it, girl. What's going on? Frederick, what's up? Amorne, hey, Rudy, Karen, Mandy, Jessica. What? Oh, that was like around 8:20. Because I be all the way behind with the comments, y'all. So I'm going to give a warm welcome to everybody. Because I feel like I'm way behind. But hey, everybody. I'm glad y'all here. I try to give y'all, hey, Marcia. Hey, girl. I tried to give y'all like an advance notice that I was going to go live. Let me go down to make sure this light looking good. I also be filming a content video today, and I end up filming some stuff for our brand. And then we took our Christmas photos. Let me get me one of these wings, y'all. Look, y'all see this? This is wait, where am I at? Y'all see that? So this is from Rushida. Thank you, Kiana. I gotta tell y'all what the tea is, y'all. What's been going on? Because some of y'all getting on my nerves. Y'all know I be trying to keep it cute in my vlogs. Keep it all things positive. Because I don't want to say like I'm on this complete I don't give a F attitude journey or whatever. Because I'm still a human. But some of y'all be getting on my nerves. But they probably can't comment because they ain't no subscriber. And do I got on subscriber mode? I don't even know if I got on subscriber mode. Y'all, I was moving so fast when I put this thing together. What y'all doing today? What y'all doing right now, rather? Are y'all ready? It sounds typing too fast. Y'all usually give me a peach drink, but I got me fruit punch. But yes, y'all. So there's a couple of things that I want to talk to y'all about. Y'all never told me about the light. I'm looking for the comments. Oh, thank y'all. My stylist color my hair. And it is pink. It is pink. This is definitely pinker than last time when I said I got pink in the picture that Jeremy blew up for me for my birthday. And y'all, look at this. So I'm done with one wing. This is how I leave my wings. Who the heck about to eat all this? Like, I just feel nauseous getting that off. Ooh! Someone said it's like the cartilage that you pull in when you like eating the skin and stuff. Who leaves their wings like this? Because I don't got no shame in my game. Somebody saw me. I went out to eat with somebody and they told me, they was like, girl, you might as if you can go feed the homeless with your wings after you finish eating them. As much as you leave. But I feel like that should be normal. I cannot imagine eating off y'all. I cannot imagine eating all this off. Like getting all the way into the nitty and the gritty of this. Who does that? Whose team eat like me? Not y'all saying this too much meat. I can't eat all that meat up, y'all. This is enough. Like once you take a couple of bites, then you on to the next one, so you don't gotta think about it. But I'm not eating all that. I'm not eating all that into the corners and stuff. Last time I tried eating to them corners, I almost threw up. I was like, that sensation pulling it from, like detaching it from the actual bone itself. Like it's not a smooth process. And y'all, I don't even want to think about it. I just want to finish my chicken. Oh, some people saying you might as well be vegan. You know, y'all know I tried that. Y'all know I tried to be vegan. When was I trying to be vegan? When the girls were born? That didn't work out too good. One, that damn cheese, I don't know what it was, but not one vegan cheese was up to par. I was getting vegan dishes. Now, I think I went to a vegan restaurant and got like dishes from a vegan restaurant. I still have not even been to Slutty Vegan in Atlanta. I still haven't been there, y'all. Big ups to her because she is doing big things, but I have not been there. Got to get there. But when I go to real established vegan places, it's better. Oh, but when you try to make it yourself and do it yourself, not so much. Not so much. So I can't be vegan, unfortunately. And I just can't, I honestly can't give up cheese. So, but I don't eat it as much as I used to when I first started my platform, but I still just can't give it up. We should go and do a mukbang. I guess we are. Just eat chicken. I used to only eat boneless wings. Y'all know I didn't have my first real hot wing until I was a sophomore. A sophomore in high school. Well, I guess that's what a sophomore. Well, it could have been college, but a sophomore in high school. That was when I first had my first hot wing. I was ordering. Let me tell y'all what I was ordering before. When my mom would go get us wings, I'm ashamed to admit, I was asking for barbecue. I know. I was that girl. And then as a sophomore, going to the inner city, Frederick Douglass High School before I transferred to Westlake my junior year. But my sophomore year and freshman year, I was still at Douglass, y'all. I walked they had all them fast food restaurants and walking distance to that high school. But I would walk there, and I remember this when I was on a track team. So I didn't even have it till I remember it was still kind of cold outside. So it was probably March of my sophomore year. But y'all, I got in there and everybody was like, oh, what we order. Everybody was getting a 10-piece medium mild with lemon pepper sprinkle. And here I go talking about barbecue, and everybody was like, barbecue. And so I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I actually liked it. So Kiana said, not me over here eating my boneless barbecue as we speak. But not eating chicken in bed. Oh no, I got a food tray, y'all. I got a food tray. Unless you eating crazy, but I got a food tray. So no, we eating cute. We eating cute. But anyway, y'all, let me get into what I had to come here for. Because I be going through my comments sometimes, and I just be wondering, should I be the bigger person today? Or So I cut this person out because some of y'all, let me just tell you, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of your faves on YouTube, because obviously, apparently, I'm not a fave anymore because leave it to a lot of people. I didn't fell off, you know, I'm not successful. What happens to her views? Honestly, y'all, I can't go survey the 500,000. Well, let me be technical. The 498,000 people and counting that I have watching my video. So I can't really go to them and ask all of them like, oh, what's going on type of thing. What I can say is, y'all, the culture of YouTube has changed as a whole. Let me get into something specific that someone sent to me, and then something else somebody else had sent to me. I ain't gonna call y'all name out. But as a whole, in case you're not up to par with what's going on with YouTube, the culture has changed as a whole. I started my platform when I was at Spelman. And now I'm almost a grandma. I'm just playing. But anyways, I'm literally 29 years old. It's as hard as it is, and as crazy it is for me to process. I'm 29. I started when I was 20. Literally 20 turning 21 a few months later. I had my 21st celebration on this platform, you guys. And when I started, YouTube was the thing. The type of content that I was creating was the thing. There wasn't really, and then a lot of people were just kind of, so I'm like one of the OGs of YouTube for real. Especially like vlogging, because a lot of people weren't really doing it. It was kind of like, what? You do what? Now, oh my gosh, you are? Tell me, teach me. I've been trying to do it, blah, blah, blah. Most people, on average, are not getting the same views or the same support or the same, I don't even know what I want to say, but really we going strictly to views. Views as a whole, like the dynamic of YouTube has changed. A lot of people's views, like even if they're still getting a lot of views, is nowhere near what they were getting pre-COVID. And that's just what it is. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's really, 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 really annoying for people. And another thing, I'm a vlogger. So unless I go and intentionally do some like creative content, like content uploads on my platform, like the only people who are really watching my content are the people who are already subscribed and getting my notifications, or you know, that's just what it is. But I don't create content that makes new people come and find me, because if you don't know who I am and you just see my video pop up on your, even if you are on your YouTube Explorer or whatever it is, and you just see my random vlog come up, you don't know me. You don't, like, unless it's like a really crazy title or something, you don't care that we just went to this competition. Like, you don't care. It might be relatable content if you have a child that may want to cheer, but all in all, I don't create content that like gets a new audience, and that's okay. That is perfectly okay. Also, for me, I don't want to say that it doesn't bother me that the numbers are not the same, but what I will say is I'm not going to let it consume me, because it's not a Keesha problem. It's a universal problem on the platform in itself. And that's just what it is. So it is, I'm just saying, you guys, to me or any other content creator out there, it is, if someone is creating content, I don't think it's respectful or just human decency to be sitting here saying, oh, you fell off, look at such and such, or whatever it could be. Because I get a lot of people all the time saying, oh my gosh, I don't get your notifications, or oh my gosh, YouTube did a whole new, and I don't even know what to call it. My manager told me, like, this was like last year when they first started making these changes behind the scene, and they said it was going to drastically affect, and I forgot what they were trying to do. Now, he told me that after it was done, that everything should kind of sort of go back to normal, but it's kind of like sort of, but it's not. I don't know if people say it to like be shady, but you guys, if you just look at anybody's platform, most people's platform, most people's platform their views are not the same as they were a year ago. That's just what it is. And you just have to be okay with it. And that's why you have to make multiple streams. Now, I can't include my Cash App since I'm so broke so people can send me some money. So I'll do that. Because this is for sure Christmas time. I would love to get some Cash Apps. If you guys are feeling the essence of giving. YouTube used to be so fun. Yeah, it used to be really fun. A lot of people, I'm not gonna name names, but I've talked to like larger content creators. And they're moving off YouTube. Like they're gonna focus most of their brands, most of their content just strictly on Instagram, because when I first started the platform, brands were paying the most for YouTube inclusions, YouTube sponsorships, blah blah blah. Now, please, a picture, a story, 3 stories, 60 seconds, please. These companies, they hire these big marketing teams to keep up with the time. So most people bread, like what's her face? Dallis. I think that's her name, or how to pronounce her name. Like she has her YouTube content, but they just posted her somewhere. Well, they didn't post her just recently. It was like, y'all remember when I told y'all like some months ago, or maybe at the beginning, I don't know when it was, but Dallis, she has 2 daughters. She just gave birth to 1 daughter. I think her husband used to play ball somewhere. But anyways, honey made $1 million in brand deals on Instagram brand deals, not even YouTube. Like, who needs YouTube if you're getting all the bulk of your income on that? So that's just kind of, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Keesha, did you ask about the girls? All I see is the second part where it says, feel like they're my little y'all, the girls are asleep. They're asleeping. Yes, mother too. Grown people are bullies. Like I said, I don't keep up with what anybody said, but somebody left me this comment. And they said, I don't know, maybe I don't know if this part, I've gotten worse comments, but most of those people get blocked on like as soon as I see it, it's blocked. But somebody said, what have y'all done to this girl? I recently started watching again, and no offense, but this content doesn't hold my attention. Where's family Keesha with Pumpkin and the girls? Her mom used to be so funny in the vlogs when they used to have those table talks at her house. Guess she can't show anything in the vlogs anymore, shaking my head. Well, person because she don't even have a name. The name of her channel is Can't Stop My Shine. So, well, Can't Stop My Shine. I don't know if you were like kind of like really just, damn, like things have changed. But I don't know if you know this, but for an entire year, I was trolled viciously on the internet. Not only me, but my family, my kids included, my mom, my boyfriend, my brands, everything attached to me was trolled, bullied, harassed, and I dealt with a lot with that. So I have to protect the people who I put on my platform, and I do that now. Like, it's almost been 10 years since I've been on this platform, so I kind of see how people have moved. Me personally, I don't know what vlog, well, I would have to go back to the comment because I screenshotted it. I don't know what comment, or I mean, what vlog she commented this under, but I feel like I don't understand the issue. Me, genuinely, I don't understand the issue. Like, we just came from out of town, traveling. The girls are doing cheer. I mean, maybe because I'm a cheer mom and I do care about my daughter's happiness. Like, times are just different. Like, times are really different. And that there's a lot more that goes on that you guys don't really understand or know about, which I don't give you guys those behind the scenes detail like I used to. And that's just because people just be like, even when the house, for example, when we said we were buying a house, people literally were making videos up until the day we finally released the house saying we bought a house. And when we released saying we bought the house, people still were doxing the house, trolling the house, having all these problems with the house that we were completely remodeling, just trash talking. No one wants to like put themselves or expose themselves to like negativity if they don't have to. So a lot of content creators, including myself, have limited what we share and what we give people access to, because I feel, and to be honest, to be fair, like sometimes I go back in my mind, I'm like, let me think back to my old content from what I remember. And I think I have a lot more of a better memory since I was the one creating the content. Like most of my earlier vlogs were not as lit as you guys keep trying to put on, or that this person and other people, not everybody. Because I remember I talk a lot. I run my mouth a lot. And I distinctly remember telling myself, like years into doing, I don't think my vlogs really got lit per se until I got with Jeremy. Because at the time when I started, the person I was dating was, once they saw the hate or the trolls, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but they just saw the comments that were directed to them. They were like, oh, I'm good on that. And then it started being awkward. But I did like a lot. And then I lived with them. So I had to do a lot of vlogging around them. I did a lot of I did a lot of vlogging in the car, and I did a lot of vlogging in her bathroom. Like, I'm like, where's this lit? Okay, now fast forward to Pumpkin. Pumpkin was doing the same things that Jori just did in the vlog 3 weeks ago. I took Pumpkin to the store and bought her things and did stuff for her. I do stuff with my girls all the time. Like, where is I nanny. Most of my earlier vlogs, I was nannying the majority of the vlogs. So I would have to sit into the people's houses. I didn't see any thrills or any excitement that you guys are speaking of. Unless you're saying like you just want Jeremy back in the vlogs, because that's the only, generally speaking, that is when and like I said, I think I have the higher, like I can make the better verdict because it's my content. When I saw the peak in attention span or interest of my channel is me and Jeremy's content. Period, point blank. The views speak for itself. People were literally, not really, my wings get cold. People were literally loving our content. I don't know if it's because I was dating a woman and then people were like, no, we got to call a spade a spade. Jeremy's funny as fuck. His personality is entertaining. Our dynamic is bomb. So we have pretty good content. But prior to that, I don't want nobody to sit here and lie and try to compare when I first started vlogging to this very moment, because vlogs did not get lit until I got a nigga. Like, let's be real. Vlogs did not get lit until I got a nigga. Like, he was 100% willing to be a participant. I mean, I can make a montage for y'all if you want. I could really do it and like really see. But I see that comment so much, and not one of the comments ever mentioned, oh, I want to go back to when you and Jeremy were blah, 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 blah. Not to say I need y'all to confirm him being a part of vlogs, because that's my right to decide. You know, he's been around a lot, and I'll cut the camera off. I'll clip something of him out. Even if we're doing something as a family, I've clipped him out throughout Vlogmas. He hasn't told me to clip it out. He'll sometimes come in and talk to me, talk to the girls, and I'll clip him out. I don't know if y'all can kind of realize when I'm doing it, but he never, I mean, it's just because I just have made that decision. I made that decision. And I don't know if people just still got beef with our relationship, but you got to let that hurt go, sis. Whoever has beef with our relationship just has to let that hurt go. And this is not meant to be negative. This is just genuinely speaking. You won't really enjoy the content anymore until you, like, if you really just let go of the past and try to move forward into where we are now. Like, oh, I haven't watched in a while and I'm back. Oh, she's still with him. Yes, I am. What now? Why leave comments with that type of energy? Because then when I say smart comments, then I mean, or things of that nature. And I don't want to be like that. And y'all don't see that in my comments anymore because I've selectively chosen block and delete, don't respond. But I'm just kind of like talking to y'all generally speaking right now, because I have moved on. I have checked out from all that stuff in the past. My lives, my content, no one can say it hasn't been positive. Like, I haven't been intentional with making it positive. I have genuinely done that because I selected, like, okay, if I'm going to move forward with this career, this is what comes with the territory. But then there's a way I can do it. But as far as the excitement of the content, let's just be real. It was not the era of my niece, because everything that I did with my niece when she was below the age of 1, I've done 10 times more with my daughters. And my daughters, like, have the best personality in the world. Like, they are funny. They're very enjoyable. Like, even as they're, and I'm not even just saying it. Like, I know they are very enjoyable, like, personalities as 3 different kids, individual personalities, and as 3 sisters. Like, they're very enjoyable. So that's just not what it is. Now, let's get to where we are now. Where I am vlogging right now, it has been a challenge to give you guys the content that I want, as far as some of the effects that I want to include, because someone else also told me about the aesthetics. So let's get on to the aesthetics conversation, because some people be commenting like, oh, like, why are aesthetics? Like, come on now. When has my channel ever been about aesthetics? When? Oh, you've been vlogging for this? When? When has my channel ever been about that? I stay true to everybody's channel. Doesn't need to look the same. If everybody in the YouTube world vlogged or did the exact same thing, then, and then somebody was like, oh, well, there's other people who have kids who have aesthetics. And so what? What they got to do with me? Do they also have my same 3 kids? Are they also taking their kids to cheerleading practice 3 to 4 times? Like, I was taking the girls to cheerleading practice 3 to 4 times a week for the last 3 to 4 weeks. They had competitions back to back, and it's mandatory for their little behinds to be there. Jeremy was like, dang, did we induct them into the army or something? Like, Jesus, like, they stay at that gym. Yes, and I gotta take them. Sometimes Jeremy offers to take them, but for the most, now that competition season has started, I still continue to be the one to take them. One, because if anytime at any event their coach needs me to come in to help with a routine, to do anything, which I have done that before, I just don't vlog it. And I can't share it because obviously I can't walk with my camera while they're doing a routine. But I have to just be there. I have to be the one to go in there with them. He's never going to be able to do that because that's just not, y'all already know he's the man. So he don't care about their little routine. He don't know their routine. I know their routine by heart, their parts and everything. So in case they ever need me, now it's competition season, I have to be the one to take them in case they're like, oh, mom, come in, blah, 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 blah. So that's just the biggest thing. And then I want to be there because those are my kids. So I wouldn't, have it any other way. This is cheer. I did cheer. But this is just something that as a mom I have to do. But my vlogging sometimes may have to suffer, and that's okay because this is still reality. And I'm not going to subscribe to this notion that I want to fake my content, or, I mean, I already do less is more. I really only vlog 3 times out of a week now. I've only been vlogging more consistently because of Keevember and Vlogmas, and Keevember we already know. But also in the house, we still have things that need to be done. So I would rather reveal it in the proper video to reveal it. And that's just me, my prerogative. And I'm finding a way to roll with the punches. So that's just kind of what that is. Haters are going to try to hurt you anyway so that it sounds like you're irrelevant. People do. I mean, like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend. When you see my content, if you love my content, when I post my content, or if you see a part of my content, post on your thing, comment, engage, interact. All of it will make sense soon enough. Not tomorrow. Not because when I tell y'all something happening, y'all be on my ass. Like, then you say, I said it's going to happen. Like, Jesus, that's why I can't say too much. I already got 3 kids. I can't have internet babies that I got to think about too. With all due respect. Raven Elise talked about this too. It's like you got to be super extra now to be popping. And I believe it. I didn't see this particular video, but I definitely believe. I mean, people have told me, oh, you need to be more like Raven Elise. What? How? We're already at a disadvantage. I got 3 kids. She got 1. I would never be able to be like Raven Elise. I don't want to be like Raven Elise. She's a sweet girl. I've met her, talked to her, great person. And when I have seen her content, great content. But me, Raven Elise doesn't have a hair company and managing multiple other people's careers. But she's bomb. Like, don't get it twisted. She's bomb at what she does. But we're already different. She doesn't have Journie, Jiya, and Jori. She doesn't have my day-to-day. She's like, there's a lot of different things. Now I do know she's like doing some property stuff or whatever it is. She may have a different team. I don't have a team. Do I want to get a team? I don't think so. I tried the assistant thing last year. Only when I had Lex, everything was good. But now my demands of my assistant are just a bit much more. So I think I probably would want to go back down the avenue of having someone I know, because you have to be around my kids. And a lot of the issues that I can have with an assistant, most likely your mistake will come to with my kids. Most likely. I mean, your work ethic probably too, but I just don't want my kids around too many people. And then you just don't know how people move. And yeah, so I ain't gonna even speak too much on that. DDG even spoke about how YouTube changed and it affected a lot of huge platforms. If you notice, most of the larger content creators have moved on. Yes, they have. They've most certainly like, I went myself to go look at some of my faves because I haven't even checked in with them in so long. Life happens, things happen, people's agendas are different. But YouTube as a whole has changed. It's not that some people are falling off. It's YouTube as a whole has changed. Some people are still doing great or are getting better. But YouTube as a whole has just changed. So it's kind of like you either figure it out. If I want to start dedicating my time to like, okay, for a whole 6 months, I'm going to do this type of specific. Now, when I do my house tour, that's what I'm focusing on right now, is getting this house together so that my house tour can be and it ain't even for y'all. It's not for y'all at all. I could give it F less, honestly. Of course, I'm going to be appreciative when people are saying this, but I'm not going to lie to y'all. This has been my most financially stressful years of my lifetime. If we want to go back in time, last year, me and Babe lost 2 houses. We lost 2 houses. Like, we were at closing day on one house and weeks away from closing on another house, and we lost both of our earnest money. We lost $12,000 last year. I still had to vlog my content. I still had to keep a strong face. Y'all didn't even know we were in the process of closing. We were so happy, so thrilled to almost share this process, the exciting news. And we get to the closing table. Well, we didn't even get to the closing table. We're on the way to the closing table, and the lady said, "I'm not selling my house no more." And we lost it. The realtor at the time was not as savvy as the realtor Kira, who we eventually closed with. A whole bunch of other technicalities. So that's how we end up losing the earnest money, because some people are like, "Oh, you should have got it back," and she walked away. No, it was other stuff with the contract that our realtor did not overlook to make sure, or he overlooked and did not make sure certain things. So anyways, lost 2 houses. So we lost 12,000. I still had to do my job. On top of, you guys know, the harassment that I was dealing with, the multiple attorneys, I had to hire 3 different private investigators to locate my biggest troll, which was very expensive and just stressful. And then I had to go to the courthouse several times, which I've still to this day never talked about, never to file charges on people who continue at that time to harass me, and still had to do my content. Do you guys see these people who keep popping up on social media every day with the rest in peace because of suicide or because of various things that they're dealing with that people are not understanding? Like, you just don't know. And for so long on my platform, I have been rolling with the punches and vlogging through the mess and vlogging through real shit that you don't really have to deal with if you're not on the forefront of social media. Real shit, y'all. This is real shit. And I gotta, people are expecting me to get my job done, pick up this camera and make y'all's day better, to entertain y'all and make y'all's problems go away. But what happens when that person has the weight of the world on their shoulders? And that's how it was. And I never complain. I've never come to my platform and complain about that. But imagine how that feels after years of doing that. And I'm talking about a good, from the time the girls were conceived up until now. Like, I'm finally just kind of getting stuff off my back at this point. But at a point, I went into preterm labor, you guys. I had to go to the NICU for 2.5 months to be there for my children while recovering from a very crazy C-section at that, dealing with God knows what in my personal life. And still, I had to be everyone else's pride and joy. I had to come on here, and people try to mock mental health. People really try to use my past childhood experiences against my current state of my mental health. If you want to know what resilience is, hello, where's the frame? Somebody give it to me, because they need to frame me and put resilient across my head. Because when I say, I can't even believe the strength I've had prior to me when I first started my platform and how fragile I was to now, like literally pushing through each time, to lose over $200,000 of brand deals and not one time come to y'all with a charity story and ask y'all to support me and my kids. All I ask y'all to do is show up, support my vlog, still watch my channel. I never came on here with no cash app or no handout for nobody to take care of my kids. When people were laughing amongst themselves on platform after platform after platform after platform, celebrating my demise, celebrating people taking food off my $200,000 worth of brand deals lost. And people were celebrating that. And still to this day, people use what happened then as a means to further say, see, now look, she's fallen off, because you all feel some sense of glory and some sense of satisfaction to see not only someone who has not done anything to you personally, or damn to any of the people who was even a part of it, which is a whole nother thing, but to celebrate my children losing out. So losing $12,000 last year, this is last year, $200,000 of brand deals. I had to take a major pay cut on my vlogs to try to get my mental health together to even come and pick up a camera. So that was another form of a pay cut. Couldn't do no marketing for none of my businesses or nothing like that. So that's another form of a pay cut. And still take care of my family, take care of my mental health, take care of my kids, most importantly, and to do that thing with a smile on my face each and every time. So when you say I've fallen off, no, the train is still a chugging. I'm still out here making it. Numbers are not, because like I said, I have never come on here and said, hey, you guys, like, I've been through this as a mom and this is, can you, like, no, I just had to figure it out. I had to figure it out. And I've had to take losses myself to figure it out for my kids. And people don't get that. People don't understand that. And then you leave sideways comments like someone doesn't have feelings or that someone isn't supposed to. Well, no, I take that back. You want somebody to feel some type of way. But kind of it just makes me realize more and more and more why I have to continue to seclude my personal life from the platform, because there are some people lurking in the bushes waiting to come out with their knife. There are some people waiting to continue to try to push me down. Like, I've dealt with a lot of stuff behind just this career. And imagine you going to your job and this is the type of bullshit you got to deal with. And don't talk about no change of career paths. Let's not get there. TikTok is taking over the world. It really is. People are busy in life too. I used to be able to watch YouTube whenever I want to, but now I watch Coco Melon working or playing Roblox with my oldest. That's real. That's real. That is real. That is real. But yeah, like I said, this has been one of my most financially stressful years. Like, we went through, I can't even count on my hands how many contractors we have been through. We about to have 3 new sets of contractors coming in a few days. I get into it a little bit more on the vlog that y'all about to see. And y'all hear that noise? I need to tell babe to change that battery. But yeah, they done sent me a letter because I went to go test it the other day. Remember when I was doing that wallpaper? I saw I had the letter, so I thought I had tested it, and the test came back good. But maybe it's another fire thing around here somewhere that needs to be tested somewhere. Because the dang on police department sent me a letter about the fire. What is it called? The warning. What is it called? All because I was pressing the fire alarm and it set the alarm off. Because I was trying to see if the battery needed to be changed right there. Oh yeah, the false alarm reduction program. So now they didn't send me a damn false alarm reduction. I was like, what is this coming in the mail? Somebody need to enlist my house in the alarm reduction program before I get a fine. But it's crazy because when I moved out for the first time, y'all, my very first apartment when I was in college, I got like 2-3 fines for calling they said calling the police without a reason is you get a fine for that. But I thought somebody broke into my house. So I told them my alarm went off. Okay, so if your alarm goes off, obviously you have nothing. And this time I didn't have cameras all around my home. So now if something goes off, I got cameras, I got that camera, I got all this stuff around so I can check, figure it out. At this point, I have no camera, so I'm just going based off the alarm. I go run into the closet in my room, and when they call saying, "Hey, do you want us to send somebody?" Hell yeah, send somebody. I don't know what that is. It ain't my roommate. And then when they come and find out the door just opened, one of my doors on the inside just opened on its own. Now I got to pay a fine for bringing them out there. Y'all was like, what? This is about some crap. If they really think you're basing your entire livelihood off one platform, they're delusional. Girl, you're doing just fine. Girl, keep going. Thank you so much. But yes, I definitely have to protect myself, but more so just to protect them. I already saw how people were coming. I've been seeing how people be coming. Maybe these old ass people, like, I can't even say grow up. I need to say, like, maybe you need to, I don't know. It just probably be people weren't raised with love and the affection that they need. And then boom, here you are talking crap, looking down, bullying kids, all that unnecessary stuff. It's so sad that you even have to deal with that. No, I don't really know what the trolls up to these days. Probably just, in the bushes. Just leaving comments and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure maybe this video may be making them happy. They can't wait to react to this. They can't wait to respond. I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna care about it. This is for my real supporters to kind of sort of understand if you really are a real supporter and you genuinely feel like things are changing or things look a certain kind of way. This is for me to talk to my real supporters. So hopefully all 760 of y'all are my real supporters. Everybody else, there's nothing. I've come to the conclusion that there's nothing I can do or say. When someone says out of their mouth that I'm evil with no factual evidence with that to come to that conclusion, there's nothing I can do for them. So I can't try to convince a fool. How old is Pumpkin now? Pumpkin is 9. She's 9, or is she about to be 9? Her birthday February 11th. And she was born 2013. So how does that? 9, 10? 9, about to be 10. She's doing good. She's in school. Even when she used to be on the platform, I had to start limiting her being on the platform because her mom, some people will be messaging her mom. That, like I said, I got to always give love to my family, no matter what. My family has never given in to the trolls or the foolishness, so I ain't never have to worry about that, thank God. But yeah, she'll just send me certain things like, girl, look what y'all, and then she ignored, never even respond to these people. Because they already know. Can't argue with no fool. No matter how hard the weirdos try to bring Keesha down, she always remains on top. I try to remain. It ain't even really about me remaining on top. I just want to do for my kids. We got Christmas coming up and their birthdays coming up. If I only told y'all how many thousands of dollars I've been paying, taking from savings, doing all this stuff, just for this house alone, helping other people, like, you just don't even understand. Like, you all just don't even understand. Now here it is. Christmas is next week. I do need a cash app. Now I need to say I need a cash app. Who want my cash app? Because the stress has gotten to me. The girl's birthday and their Christmas. We had to cancel their birthday party. We're still doing it, but it's really just because of the house. Once again, the damn house just keep putting me at a deficit. They're not going to be done. I go into it way more in the next vlog, but they said they don't think they're going to be done by their birthday. And the people who I was going to invite, they were like, oh, and I know they weren't saying in a malice way. So let me not say it like that. They just straight up was like, girl, we're not worried about your house or what's not finished or whatever. But me personally, not for no event like that. And plus, because I would want to vlog their whole birthday, there's no way that I can vlog their whole birthday and monitor other people filming their kids having fun on the birthday in the house if it's not completely done. And it's just like the build out of the kitchen needs to be tweaked. But that's still, it's like an eyesore since it's not tweaked yet. And I'm like, So we've already gotten them tickets for 2 other things. But y'all find out in the vlog what those were. But I kind of go into a little bit more detail about it. Your vlogs were lit when you was hanging out with Ashley and them. You talking about Ashley Sellers or Ashley what's her name? I don't even know her last name. From YouTube. Oh, I guess everybody from YouTube, but maybe you talking about Sellers. You talking about Sellers? Well, I was just at her house the other vlog ago, but she had so much dang on copyright on, y'all. And then we're older now, so we don't get to spend as much time together as friends. So most times when we do get around each other, especially when in an intimate setting like that. Now, trips, all our friends know we gonna vlog. I mean, heck, some of them still be vlogging. But like when we be doing like our gatherings, we be wanting to talk, spill the tea. We can't do that with the vlog cameras out. So I try not to, like, there's been a lot of things that I've done or have been doing. Even a lot of stuff I've been doing with Jeremy. But it's just kind of like I want to just be able to really enjoy my life, because I was at a point where I didn't do nothing without vlogging it. Like my whole last few years since I started my platform, I didn't enjoy. There was not one trip I went on without a vlog camera. There was no event, no birthday, no intimate setting. There was nothing I did without my ugly. I was about to use a bring it on caption, but let me not. But you guys know what I'm saying. I didn't do nothing without my vlog camera. So now it's kind of like I don't want to get into like my older years, like maybe 10 years from now. I mean, it's great having those memories, but it's always a little different if you know, like, okay, I got to vlog or we got to do this. So I tried, like, even the event me and Babe just went to in the last thing, I vlogged while we were there a little bit, but I kind of just want to be able to experience some things. And it's hard because then I have to continue to cut out some of my memories. But me and my friends, like the last 2 events prior to the one we just had, I had to miss out on. I had to miss out on. The girls' practices is really consuming. So the little bit of time that I may get, like sometimes I may have to tell my friends, oh, I can't do that. I like need to stay home. I need to rest up. I'm tired or whatever it could be. So I had to miss out on. So when I finally came to this last thing, and I wasn't going to be able to stay that long because I needed to get back home. I'm a mom. Like my priorities are a little different. So I was like, okay, well, I'm here. I'm not going to be worried about my vlog camera. So yeah, I get it though. I get it. And I do understand where people come from when it comes to like the creativity or the excitement of the content. But I also don't want to force certain things. So that's why I said, okay, next week, my schedule leading up to Christmas is not that hectic. So I told myself, okay, next week I'm gonna dedicate some time to really get some real authentic content videos, and they should be done with these 2 tweaks. They gotta make a few tweaks in the house, but the 2 tweaks that I said need to happen before I do this house tour. They said that it should be done within these next 2 weeks. And then we can move on to more content. I want to do some of my Amazon favorites. And then I got a big surprise for business owners. So if you're a small business owner, please, please, please watch the next vlog. It is going to be a treat for you. Please watch the next vlog. But yeah, so I next week I will. But like I said, even today was supposed to be, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to film some content videos. And I got up, and I'm a mom now. I had to do Journey hair first, and that took forever. Them little cute little hairstyles in that picture, I had to do. My whole first part of my day was dedicated to taking care of the girls, making sure their hair was done, and they were dressed to the T for that. I had to take individual pictures for them, content videos for them, sibling pictures for them. Like we're trying to get more pictures for the house when I go get them printed off. Like, so the whole day was gone. I couldn't even vlog today. So I get it. But I kind of, like I said, I want to not be like, damn, you got to always pull out your camera type of thing. Like I kind of want to just be able to do certain things. But y'all, I always been watching since 2016. Yes. Y'all, I don't even want to eat my wings anymore because I feel like I'm not going to enjoy them. So I'm gonna warm these up because the last thing I've been craving these wings, and now I can't even enjoy them. So I'll eat my okra cold. This is right. Keesha did the prank on Splash when she used song lyrics, and they literally did a video. Oh, they did? They don't surprise me. That don't surprise me. Yeah, somebody text my damn phone. Somebody text my business phone every day. They get on my damn nerves. Every little thing. Y'all, they text me after, yeah, I'm putting you on Front Street. They text my phone. If I could make a whole video dedicated to all the texts they send me every damn day. But they text my phone after the girls' competitions talking about, and this is what I be talking about when I be saying, y'all make people not want to give themselves to y'all. Because who the hell is watching my vlog? Let me tell y'all what she came up with. So y'all know in the vlog, I said Jeremy's watching Jori for the weekend. First of all, I told y'all in the vlog. Remember when I told you, I said, I had not ever been away from Jori. I mean, not I haven't been away from Jori. Jori had not been away from her sisters at the same time she was away from me. And I said, I wanted Jori to come with us to the competition. Who remembers that? I said, I want Jori to come to the competition. Jeremy said, okay, back a little bit. Their cheer friend, the parent I already talked to. Most of the parents were already carpooling. It's 10 girls on our team. Most of the girls were already carpooling. So, of course, they always include me in things because they don't want to leave me out, leave the girls out. But, you know, that's just what it is. So, anyway, so one of the moms, we already decided we were going to carpool. She said she's going to drive her car, which means there's 2 seats left in the car, which means Journie and Jiya. And her daughter already has the 3rd seat. So now we have to leave Jori behind. And I said I didn't want to leave Jori behind. So what did I say in the vlog, y'all? Did I or did I not say, okay, Jeremy said he would get us a rental car for us to go down there? Did I or did I not say that? They're texting my phone saying I said that he was going to get a rental car for him or something like that. I'm like, I never said that. I said if Jori came, he was going to get us a rental car because her car only had 3 seats and the rental car was going to be a truck that was going to seat 7, like one of those big trucks that was going to seat 7. But like I said, then I started realizing, one, this may not be the last time we may have to leave Jori out of something because I just got to stop being a helicopter mom and thinking like I always got to have the girls with me or I love them unconditionally, but I have to be able to give space. And this, the biggest reason why I let Jori stay was for me. Because I told myself, I got to get through this. I'm super attached to my daughters. I want them a part of everything. I bring them so much stuff. Like sometimes I cry because I think about when they move out of my house, I'm going to go insane if they say that they want to live out the state. I'm still dealing with that, y'all. I'm sorry I have not gotten over there. And they're so young, so we got a long way to go. But I'll just be like, I pray to God my babies don't say they want to go. And then there's 3 of them, then they all going in 3 different states. I'm going to go crazy. Like, I be thinking about that. So I try to, like, every moment, every experience as a mom right now is so valuable to me. I'm obsessed with my kids. Jori sleeps with me. She's so confident. And when we do go out of town and we are away from Jori is on fire. She is so mad at me. She'll be okay, mild-mannered. Like when we FaceTime, because we FaceTime all throughout the day, she'll be mild-mannered, but you could totally tell her energy is like, get your butt back here, mom. And my mom always says like, oh my gosh, Jori is over it. Like within a day of us leaving, she's over you. Like she wants you back. So I was like, this is going to be so hard, but she's never not been, at least if we're gone as the parents, she always had her sister. So now it's going to be like, I didn't want her to think in her little brain, like, oh my gosh, like I'm not going to be with my sister, even though she was going to still be with Jeremy. Like that was going to, no matter what, she was going to either be with Jeremy or she's going to come with us. So now the person, so since Jeremy picked us up from my mom's house, the person texts again. Oh, now thank you for letting us know that Jori stayed with her Grammy or said some offensive word, some adjective that was very offensive about my mother. And I'm like, where the hell? First of all, now I didn't show y'all 2, 3. We FaceTime so much, I had to edit some of it out because it was so much. Like I was just so like, oh my gosh, it's just like my girls, my babies. But I was like, okay, let me edit some of this out. Y'all don't care about all that. But how did you get to the conclusion? So then, now I never respond to the people who be texting my phone. I block and delete, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. But this particular day, I said, you know what? Let me give a theory. Because my theory is no matter what is proven to these trolls, no matter what is proven to the trolls, they will never take accountability. The same thing they always accuse me of. Keesha doesn't take accountability. She doesn't like to be wrong. I tell y'all all the time. I swear by this all the time. Every time you all have tried to, oh, she did this, or oh, that I always disprove y'all. But I wanted to have this intimate one-on-one session with this person. I said, let me see. So I sent them a text message from me and Jeremy the day when he had to come pick us up. When he picked us up from my mom's house, I texted him and said, hey, she lived on the opposite side of us. She's like 45 minutes to an hour gap distance. So when he dropped us off to her, so she's assuming he's going to pick her up from there, blah, blah, blah. Jori takes a nap right when I text him and told him, oh, we an hour out or whatever it was out, come get us at such and such time. He says, hey, can she bring you here? So I asked her, of course, hey, can you bring us here? She said, okay, well, I got to pass this landmark. Can he meet us there? And that'll be the middle ground. So I send that to him. Hey, he sends me a picture of Jori, like, but look, she's so cute, sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, boy, she already done drove, blah, 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 blah. So we just, y'all know how that can go. So I sent her that conversation to say, okay, so if he picked us up with Jori picked us up because Jori was at my mom's house, how did he have a picture of Jori on the way to get us? Oh, but It's every excuse in the world. This is why I don't respond, I don't entertain, and I don't care about what a troll says about me, because they are stupid. They're stupid. They are stupid. I'm not going to go back and forth with a stupid, ignorant person. I literally sent this person our conversation and it says, hey, can you pick us up because she wants you to meet. I didn't say, hey, you coming to get us because Jori at my mama's house. Oh, no. So you want us to believe that the whole weekend he had her? Yes, dumb A, because you see me FaceTiming. He's in the store with her the first day, and that's the first FaceTime clip. The second day, you see when they were in the house doing whatever they were doing. And then here we are. Here's the day we have to come back home, and you see she's sleeping in the bed, and he's saying, oh, she's sleep. Oh, this doesn't prove anything. They are stupid. So I do not go back and forth with the trolls. This is why I don't entertain them anymore. I don't respond to them. I don't try to prove myself to them. I just had to write them off. The trolls, good riddance to them, because they are stupid. They don't have no accountability, and their goal is to not eat. And I even asked her, I said, even if my mom had her for a second of this weekend, what does that matter to you? Like, what are you going to do with, how does this bother you? Why is why is it so far-fetched? Oh, Jeremy does a lot for his kids. Contrary to what anybody else has to say, no one can make a valid claim about him as a father except, hello, where's the frame again? Me, because I have 3 kids with him. We have a family together. Whatever he doesn't do is only my concern. And that's not even, we're not even discussing that, because I'm not going to go back and forth about, oh, Jeremy did, that's neither here nor there. My point that I'm making right now is, this is why, another reason why content has had to change, because that one innocent clip of me going to my mom's house, first of all, there was a whole competition vlog. The girls are doing something, we're traveling, and you're texting my phone about, oh, this is the proof that we need. No, this is how psychotic your brain works. I'm texting you, showing you this man just told me he's picking me. He kept saying, can she just drop y'all off to us, as in him and Jori? So how does that not ring a bell? I'm not even going to show no text or no, y'all understand, the real people, this ain't for the trolls. This is for the real subscribers. This is the type of stuff I have to deal with on a regular. This person texts me every day. It's something in the vlogs. There's something going on, something they're reading into. 99.9% of it has all been wrong, but I don't engage at all except for a block. They get a new text number now every day just to message me, and they get all their stress out every day. They get their stress out. They're complaining, they're nagging, and it's mostly a grievance with Jeremy. It's not even really beef with me. It's mostly just throwing Jeremy into. I'm like, what? This man not even on my platform. He don't be bothering nobody. He barely posts on his Instagram. Maybe 5% of the month is he posting on his Instagram. It's mostly only a happy birthday to his homeboy. That's all I see. I'm like, what is the issue? It's so draining. It's so draining. But that's why, like I said, I want my content, my platform to be for the people who genuinely support me, or who are not watching my content to be looking in the bushes or trying to figure something out or be weird. Like, that's weird people energy. Like, who? I don't got time for weird people energy. Like, I'm over that. I can't even believe half the stuff I let y'all say about me on the internet. But I guess it's the what's the legal terminology when you run out of time to do something? Damn, what's that legal terminology? Statute of limitation. I feel like in YouTube world, YouTube court I've got the statute of limitations not on my side, because after a certain period of time, like 2 weeks to maybe 30 days, you can't even really talk about certain things anymore. So that been there, done that, can't even worry about it no more. But I can't even believe half the lies I let y'all tell on me or put on me on my platform on my kids. But this is why the content changes. I just want to create memories of my daughters. That's the type of content I choose to. I don't want to have this overly, because I don't want to come off as disingenuous. In my real life, name brand stuff, hell, to be honest with y'all, my name brand stuff have been the least of my concern. I need y'all to send me some money for this house. Like, because that's all my money's going to that. Like, I'm not even worried about all the other stuff, like, and some perfumes. I actually was trying to get a list together of some perfumes that I wanted to try. But the perfumes I want to try is $200 minimum for them. $200, $300. And then I'm like, okay, I'd rather go buy this for the girls. Did y'all not see the vlog? I just bought 80 items for the girls, for like, spent damn near $1,000 getting all the, like, and then I got my mom some stuff, got the girls some stuff, and made those 3 shirts for the pictures. And y'all see, we only had, well, y'all don't know because y'all only saw the one picture we posted. But we came in, if you're my close friends and y'all saw what happened when I said, y'all saw if y'all my close friends. Y'all saw. Thank you, Reese. Vlogmas has been amazing. The girls are so cute. I thought so. I feel like I just got to give myself a pat on the back, because I feel like, as tired as I am, and I try to like balance the stress of motherhood, home ownership, because being a homeowner, that's like outside of the little issues or little minor things that have to be tweaked on this house, that's just cosmetic. I'm talking about being a real deal homeowner, and this letter, these notices coming in, we like, what's this? What's calling the roots of like having a, we got to understand, or any little issue to go wrong, we got to have certain people on speed dial. We can't call the concierge and say, hey, send somebody else up to unit number such and such. We gotta be the ones with the problems. So like we've had to call, which I don't vlog because Jeremy doesn't want me to share. Like, there's certain things I know he doesn't want me to include anymore. So out of respect, I don't. But as a homeowner, like, it's just, I'm like, oh my gosh, when do I get a break? But things, I just don't have that freedom, that luxury. When I first started my YouTube platform, I just had the freedom and the luxury to do. And I don't want to say I took it for granted, because I didn't take it for granted. I wanted to be a mom. I am a mom, and I thoroughly enjoy the process. There's going to come a time where it's going to be even easier, but then there's going to be periods of time where it's not. And right now, the girls been in cheer, and us teaching them with school. And then my nerves being bad, trying to figure out which school system we're going to put them in when they have to officially start school. Like, my nerves are so bad for that too, y'all. And then, like I said, now here we are with Christmas and their birthdays, and just having to finalize so much, it can be overwhelming, because it's like, I don't just have a day where I could just be like, unless Babe just sees me being overworked, and he'd be like, Babe, don't do nothing for this whole day. You need to sit down. But then right after that, it's like back to the madness. Back to the freaking madness. Someone says, I feel like you just post to post and don't put in a lot. Well, what do you mean by that, LaQuanda? You feel like I post to post. I genuinely don't, because I feel like even with Vlogmas, I didn't put up a video. Well, the Vlogmas video today would have actually, because I had a lot of stuff going on in it. But to me, I can't say that your feelings aren't valid with that. What I'm saying is, right now, we've been in a season of Keyvember and Vlogmas. And I have to live in my truth of Vlogmas. And for the first 2 weeks of Vlogmas, I have been stuck with my whole day surrounded with the girls cheer. So I don't want to say I'm posting just to post, but I have intentionally tried to get content throughout the day, but I only have a few hours that I can do that because I'm either doing orders, handling some business stuff, or other stuff that goes on behind the scenes that I don't vlog when it's going on. And Vlogmas still is here. So I don't want to say, and then like I said, with the girls' cheer schedule, I don't really have the time that, because with the girls being in cheer, I still have to be mindful of how old they are. So it's not how I was when I cheer. And it's not like how some of the other older girls are right now when their parents know, okay, they have practiced at such and such time. They know, okay, their child is going to know, okay, I just got to put my clothes on at that time. I have to literally plan their whole day out around them having cheer practice, because if I don't, they won't be focused. They won't be such and such, da, 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 da. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into that alone. So like I said, I respect what you're saying about you feel like I post a post, but I'm here to tell you I genuinely don't post a post. I'm posting what I'm doing that day. If it feels like it's not as exciting, maybe that's just not an exciting day, but it's not just because if I don't want to post, I feel like I know for a fact, even through Keyvember, when I start missing them days in Keyvember, I said, girl, high five, because I knew I was not posting just to post. Like I genuinely was like, I don't got nothing for them to give, so I'm not gonna give them just anything. I'm gonna wait until I get more content, and then that's what it's gonna be. But I don't know if there's some other content ideas that you may have. I'm free and open to hear that, but I have to do it on the times that I'm available to do it. I love seeing your content grow as a woman, no matter what your family is. The vlogs for me. Thank you so much, Simone. I really do appreciate that. People who are worried about the aesthetics aren't. No, actually, they said that they were OGs, and they said that they've been watching me for a long period of time. And at this point in my career, I should have understood that it's the time of the aesthetic. And if the culture of YouTube now, which I do believe it is the culture of aesthetics. However, I don't know. First of all, how y'all gonna get some aesthetics in my house when I'm not even showing my house right now? That's just, once I do the house tour, I think maybe what the other person was saying, the previous comment was saying, maybe you all would get a little bit more, because like I said, I did have some plans of some things I wanted to show, like I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to say, because I don't want to say aesthetics. That's not really the word, but just some exaggerated moments of the vlog. That's what I'm gonna call it. Exaggerated moments of the vlog. But since I haven't shared the vlog, I haven't shared the house, I can't really do those exaggerated moments, because then I'll be revealing our bathroom. I'll be revealing it's like at this point, y'all have seen the dang on kitchen for the most part, except for one side, because I just don't vlog on that side. But I don't really go into the pantry as much, because I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll wait for the video to be released. The laundry room, y'all haven't even seen. Did I see the laundry room? Now the front office is pretty much done, but the dining room is pretty much done. I just got to get, the same thing I told you I had to get. So it's like, since I haven't showed you all any of these rooms, I kind of just been holding out, because that's when the exaggerated creativeness will come into play with the vlogs. But until then, which will only be 2-3 weeks from now. 2 to 3 weeks from now, according to the contractors. Because this is all on the contractors, not on me. I've been here since the scared to drive on the highway days. I know that's right. Kudos to overcoming that fear. I be thinking sometimes when I be on the highway, when the trucks be about to damn merge into me, I be like, see, this is why I used to not drive on them damn highways. But I'm so happy I'm over that, y'all. I'm so happy. There's a YouTuber for everyone's needs. I recommend McKenna Walker if you're looking for aesthetic vibes. She also has 3 kids, all under 4. There you have it. Yes, competition is no joke. It is not. In the girls' gym, I think that's also another thing. Like, the girls' gym they don't play. Like, they don't play. Like, they don't play. And I could have done a half year, but honestly, I don't even know if they have a half year for our girls' age range. But Cause my girl Paisley, she does her daughters, the first competition we were at, her daughters cheer for one of the teams that were there, but they do half year. So yeah, me and her were talking about that, and just the differences of that, blah blah blah. But full year, it's no joke. It's no joke. It's no joke. And the girls, their gym has strict requirements for a lot of different things, and you got to fall into line, or your child won't be. And I pay too much money monthly, way too much money. So yeah. Your family holiday pic is so cute. Thank you. The girls, we had some more pictures in front of the tree and stuff like that. But I said, okay, maybe we'll post that. I'll probably make like a reel for that. The girls had some really cute. I did their sibling pictures and they came out really cute today. I think the problem is people don't know the difference between a vlogger and an influencer. Not all vloggers are influencers. That is true. That is true. It makes more sense for you to be with them at cheer. My daughter cheers, and it's just better when all the mamas are there. The same way most dads do football practice. We understand the sport better. Yes, for sure. Because if I have a son, I won't be going to them practices. The mama and me would want to be there. I'm not going to those practices. What? Tournament on a what? Going? What? Please. I'm gonna be bored out of my mind. Jeremy, see, our gym I told y'all this before, but our gym requires us to stay there from the very first team performance to the last. And that's a lot. So one of the moms, okay, so the first competition, I don't remember any of the moms bringing boyfriends or husbands, because I remember one of them texting me saying, are you going to bring Jeremy? And then he was going to come. And then when he found out we had to stay all day, he was like, And then also people were like, oh, he didn't come to their first competition. Y'all, my daddy didn't come to not one of mine. And y'all know my daddy in my life. My daddy didn't come to not one of my children. Jeremy came to their first performance, though. Their first performance was in October. He was there for that. And he's gonna come to some competitions, but it's just not really a man's thing. And especially if your child is on our cheer team, it's really not a man's thing. Because at the last competition, we were up at 5:30 a.m. Imagine you telling your man, your boyfriend, your husband, babe, we got to get up at 5:30 a.m. and we won't be back to 10 p.m. and we got to sit in this building and watch cheer all day. Nobody's going to say that sound fun. So one of the husbands came his behind. He ended up leaving. He said, I can't take this. They ended up getting on the road the same night back up to the house because they were like, this was such a long day. But some men, they may not mind doing it. I mean, but most time, like I said, me personally, I can't go based on what nobody else doing. Because to be honest, I want everybody to have the support that they want to have. But for me, my dad never came to not one cheer competition, not one cheer game for high school when I cheered. Even when I won Miss Varsity Cheerleader, he wasn't there to support that. When I won nothing cheer related, just leave it there. He didn't come to nothing cheer related. He paid my little bill, but he didn't come to nothing. All my out of town, in town, he just didn't come. And my dad's been in my life since I was born. My parents have co-parented equally 100% since when I've never not had my dad. So that's just, men just don't like that. Like I said, it is what it is. Now, when we have to fly on a plane, of course, he'll be there because it's like, there's no way. But other than that, like I said, he'll come to some other competitions, but it just makes more sense for moms to be, unless you are a single dad, then of course you'll be there and support. I saw some guy there saying he was the bonus dad for one of the cheer girls. But even the other team, the gyms were like, dang, y'all been here all day. And was like, yeah, we got to be our gyms that we going to get fined, y'all, if we leave. They want all the support. So we support everybody. And everybody did good. Shout out to the our gym because we took away a lot of grand champion titles. And the girls don't get scored the way the other teams. So they're the tinies and the minis don't really get scored the same way. They still have placements, but it's hard to explain unless you're in cheer world. So let me not even go there. Y'all don't care. Raven is amazing. Oh, dang, y'all. I'm way behind on the comments. I'm way behind on the comment. They all talk about it. how you got to just basically dedicate your entire life to YouTube to be a YouTuber now, according to social standards. I don't even know what these standards are with being a YouTuber these days. But people get in over their head because they feel like it's supposed to be a certain thing and it's not. And then when it doesn't feel like that or work out, or where you're not getting the views, like if I didn't care about y'all, if I'm like, okay, my views aren't the same as it was, then I'll just get off of it. But I genuinely love what I do. I love when y'all support, and I love being able to build onto different things that I personally do outside of YouTube, because YouTube is just one of many things that I'm juggling. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I show my Gotland's hair company, speaking of the Black Friday sale, y'all, this the longest Black Friday sale ever. And that's just because I still got a lot of products. So I'm honestly trying to like find a way to give them away. And this is the best way for me to give them away. It's like, okay, if you order, you're going to get a handful. Like, I just got so, I did not realize how much stuff I had got sent to makeup wise from these companies. Like, I just got so much stuff sent to me, and I'm like, there's no way I'm never gonna be able to wear this. I want to give it away. So the Black Friday sale is still here, and it's still 40% off with the mentorship. Now, if you paid for the one-on-one mentorship or the group mentorship, look for it on Monday. I will be emailing you guys and responding. Y'all, I had to get through with cheer. They don't have a competition again to January, so I have a little break right now. But and not even really that, because I have Christmas and the girls' birthdays back to back. So just bear with me. But on Monday, I will be reaching out to you, and it's still 60% off, you guys. The ebooks, the webinars, all of that is 60% off. So please, please go ahead and do that. Why do people insist on comparing you to other vloggers? You are Keesha, Kaylee, not anyone else. I don't know. I don't know if it's a way to make me feel some type of way. I don't know. But it genuinely doesn't. Like, it just makes me feel like, why are you bringing that person up? Like, the way I see it, you not the mama of Journie, Jiya, Jori. You don't got my house, my personal. You don't got none of the things that I got going on. You don't got going on, or that person don't got going on. So it's not comparable. If you bring someone who and I don't want to just hear about, oh, somebody's a mom or they're this or they're that. Like I said, I'm only me, and I can only be me. And I've lived in my truth on my platform for a long time. And I'm not going to wear myself thin. I'm not going to wear myself thin trying to cater to an expectation on YouTube. Like I said, right now, I have been working my ass off. It's almost going to be December 30th again, which means we bought this house December 30th. And if you only knew the long nights, the hours, and the money, the stress that we have been putting into this house. Like, I just want this house to be done so we can finally move into the basement. And I pray to God, the contractors, y'all, pray with me, because we've had to go through 3, 4, 5 contractors now who were going to start on this basement, and we've had to fire them all. Like, because they were going to do the basement, but then they end up getting paid to do something else, and you can't even do this right. So heck no, you ain't going down into that basement. So I pray to God, because the people who we just contracted now to do the stuff that we got contracted for, y'all, they said too, we didn't even bring up the basement, but they had to go in the basement to go look for something. Oh yeah, they was doing something Jeremy had them do down there. But anyway, they ended up saying, oh, they want to do the basement. I said, please, God, if they just please can just do this stuff, y'all, finish this stuff, do it on time, do it right. I just want to be open my eyes up and be like, oh my God, just made this is perfect. Da, 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 da. Just show up, do what's been paid and what's asked of you. Please, please, please. So finally we can say thank you. Yes, here's the deposit for this basement. That's all I really want, y'all. That's all I really want. And it's been so hard because it's so discouraging, though. It's so hard getting good work to come in. That's a whole nother video. I get it. My family has some harassers and stalkers. Oh my gosh. I pray for you. I genuinely do, because that is not a good feeling. OMG, this is what's wrong with YouTube. People take stuff out of context. Why do people watch content just to comment? I promise you, that's all they do. Keesha, I'm saying this with the utmost respect. You need to make sure you get the most experienced professional. I'm trying. And when I end up asking one of my, I'm not even gonna say who it is because I don't know if they even told me personally, but I don't know if they said publicly what happened. But when I even asked one of my people, I was like, hey, give me the people that you had, blah, blah, blah. And something bad happened with them, and this was supposed to. So, and like I said, I'm talking like this because I just don't. Y'all know how the trolls are. And the last thing I need, Keesha said, no, we ain't doing all that. So I'm chopping it up. But so I'm just like, and then it discouraged me even more. Now the people who coming in, they already did something in our house, and Jeremy had them do something while I was gone, and they were perfect. They came in, they walked the house in one of the vlogs last week, and we talked about everything because I have the aesthetic visual for what the house is supposed to. Jeremy just know we need somebody to do X, Y, and Z. I'm the one who has this grand vision of what he don't care about, no modern farmhouse or none of that. He just wanted to look nice. So anyway, so I did the walkthrough, blah, blah, blah. And they're going to be starting any day now. And this person was recommended from one of my sister. So her friend actually used them for something. And they had stellar reviews. So, y'all, I don't even want to talk about it until I come back on this channel and say, y'all, we in there. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Keesha, you've proven that you're resilient. Thank you. Lord knows you had God with you, because I literally don't know how you come on camera still creating content while being harassed. Girl, I don't know how I did it. I guess I felt like I lost so much already. I can't lose myself. And at the end of the day, the girl still got to eat, honey. The girl still had to eat. Because I tell y'all, and even in my marketing class, you could have been making millions of views, but the only thing these brands care about your analytics for the last 30 days. So the more and more time I take off, the less and less content they have to determine how much I'm going to be paid for certain things. And I couldn't let too much time go by. And especially when you have managers in play, because they want to be able to pitch you to different things. So they're like, come on now, get up with the content. What's going on? Oh, yes, people for sure weaponize mental health to destroy a person. I definitely understand that, because like I said, people bringing up me going through what I went through as a child, being violated and molested as a child. How dare you fucking bring some stuff like that up to somebody as a 29-year-old adult, saying, didn't you go through, like, get the hell out of here. Like, I pray to God that you never have to endure that trauma. Your kids don't have to endure that trauma. Your grandkids don't have to endure that trauma, because for somebody to try to use what you went through as a whole child, an 11-year-old child, and bring that to your attention at 29 and say you are emotionally unstable because then you always have these problems. Like, people really weaponize that in the Black community. And that's why a lot of us feel like we can't run and talk to somebody, or we can't share our grievances with people because they're going to shun you, or they're going to look down on you, or they're going to throw it back in your face. This is exactly why people do that. For me to be transparent and vulnerable and tell my platform what I endured as a child was not just for me, because I already dealt with it. This was for other people to realize that you can still live with that trauma and be okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can still move forward with life, become successful, have a family, love yourself, be loved by others around you, and be okay with enduring that trauma. So excuse the hell out of me if God called me to the stand to be the voice for people, for the weak, for the bruised, for the tainted, for the hurt. Excuse me, because I just hope to God that never happens to you or your kids or your grandkids or your nieces, nephews, cousins, or whoever, for you to be sitting here and let somebody come to them and say, oh, you dealt with, like, me. I don't deal with any mental disorders. I don't deal with panic attacks. I have not had a panic attack since God knows when. Like, probably when I first started my platform, around that time was the last time I had a panic attack. I don't deal with what else? I don't have no eating disorder. Y'all, that was 14 years old. I wasn't making myself throw up. I just wasn't. First of all, I have a very fast metabolism. I just wasn't eating all the nutrients that I should regularly because of me dealing with my issues that were being suppressed because I was a child, which makes sense. But for somebody to be bold enough and courageous enough, our community needs to celebrate that a lot more, because I don't see the celebration. I don't see that celebration from some people. I just see people, like you said, using that as a weapon against other people, or as a jab, or like, if we going toe to toe, don't bring up anything that I dealt with as a child in your argument, because now you just sound crazy. You sound crazy. You sound like a bully. You've had an overwhelming career, because with the hate you received, most people would have backed down and left. I 100% agree. I love the strength and growth. Thank you so much. I'm just getting started. So many blessings headed my way. Thank you so much. I've only been on here an hour and a half. Y'all can't wait to take this makeup off. Keesha, what do you say when you vlog your life? Do you not expect folks to not make vlogs about you? I'm a supporter, but I'm just trying to understand it all. No, I don't know people. Honestly, I don't know what videos are being made, because they don't come up in my recommendations. I genuinely don't know if videos are being made about me at this very moment. I haven't seen a video in God knows when. I only see on my recommendation feed, I see kids stuff. I see just little stuff Jeremy be watching sometimes, his little food channels. And I see, right now, I see Court. Court is at an all-time high on my recommendation. I don't see drama because I don't watch drama. I don't watch T videos, T channels. I don't watch none of that. So I don't see that. So I can't say I expect people. What I do expect is for people not to make up shit. Like texting my phone saying just because Jeremy had to pick us up from my mama's house mean that I would lie and my child was not really with him the whole weekend. That's what I would expect. But that don't got nothing to do with making a video. That was somebody texting my phone. But outside of that, people are going to have their opinions about you. But a hate train is a little bit different from having opinions about you. Now, if you want to upload responses and critiques to things that are rational things, be my guest. But when you want to use my name and likeness for money and views, don't be my guest. Nobody on this earth signed up for that. Regardless of whatever your career path is, no one signed up for people to use their name and their likeness for a check. Because that's the only thing I really see. I haven't, and I'm pretty sure something out there of people making videos just saying, oh, this is, whatever the topic could have been on the video. But and they may not agree to what I'm doing or what I'm saying or blah, blah, blah. But just religiously making up stuff and just being negative, every little thing I do. No, I don't expect that. I do expect you to get a life or to find something else to occupy your time. Go read a book, go adventure, watch some documentaries, go take time with your kids if you have some, go volunteer with kids if you're obsessed with mine. Do those things, because I don't want people to be that obsessed where you start going crazy and seeing stuff. Like, what? You seeing stuff, you hearing stuff, you just coming up with stuff. Like, dang, I couldn't be around you in my real life. Like, you the type of person I gotta put a boundary block up, because like, that's crazy. But I do think you should try to keep up with some of the changes of YouTube. Use Canva for thumbnails, editing better because you cut yourself off at times. Maybe some content videos. So I do plan on doing some content videos. I do use Canva for my thumbnails. Sometimes I just don't get thumbnail moments, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, in some videos, like some of my, maybe it was like the pranks. Pranks are the only time I remember distinctively like getting a stage photo for the thumbnail. most of my vlogs, I really don't even like, I don't even know what the title of the vlog will be until I go to edit and I'm like, oh, I heard that, or oh, I see that. And then I will get a thumbnail. So most of the time I'm just going throughout my day vlogging. And then when it's time to get a thumbnail, I'm like, damn, like what part of this video? So that's kind of what the thumbnail thing is. It's kind of hard. So maybe I need to start really paying attention during my video, like what stands out, what may be a part of the thumbnail, and try to get a photo to use. But that's kind of what it is. I don't really be knowing. And it'd be late at night, the girls be asleep. I can't wake them up. Hey, I need a thumbnail. Like I can't do that. So I just like, damn, I gotta just get what I got. And what was the last thing? Cut yourself off at times. Yeah, because sometimes my thoughts be done, or what I said after that, I'm done with talking now. So I was just like, oh, cut. So I definitely do know that. Just because I be talking. I run my mouth a lot. I would never been able to vlog through that turmoil. You are very strong, young lady. Thank you, Rudy. TikTok is my favorite. TikTok is very funny and very informational. Mother 2, what is it for them to vlog about? Those people claim they react to her and talk about her and her children. That's not content, that's bullying. Yeah, that's true. It is very much so bullying. Dealing with contractors is frustrating and stressful. The worst. You got to be careful when you hire a contractor. Most of the time, they never complete an assignment. Yeah, and it's just they don't be up to par sometimes. Like, I don't know, most of the issues I've had wasn't anybody walking away from the project. The only contractor who like left was Ray, like the first contractor, but he got COVID and then fell off the face of the earth. So that was that. Everybody else is just what they promised or what my expectations were of them with their work ethic did not align when they started the work. You get what I'm saying? Like, it does not align. So now I'm like, from the time you start, I'm like, okay, let's see how this goes. And then by that point, it's like, yeah, we're going to have to scratch this because you're not. So it's kind of like that. Or we're saying, okay, you're going to do this. Because I genuinely did not want to have to hire 50 million people to do 50 million. I wanted to find someone who could or have a company who could do everything. And then you start to telling them all the things you need, and then they start getting to do stuff. And you're like, are you even skilled in this? So that's kind of like the problem I've been having. Like, you're not skilled in this. Now this is, what does this look like? Like I said, I can't even really talk about half of the stuff. Maybe I'll make a video, but right now I can't even talk about it. Stacey, I'm just saying, I don't see nobody that reacts to Keesha. Everyone that I see talk about her, bash her and her kids and her relationship. Nobody reacts to her content. They bash her and pick at her. I do agree to that. I do know that I don't have people who do real reactions to my content. These are people who are obsessed with my personal life. For one, Jeremy is not even the center of the content. He's not even really a part of the channel anymore, to be honest. It hasn't been a part of the channel for God knows when. So for any commentary to be on him or surrounding him is preposterous because he's not a part of this. He's not even a part of this. Secondly, the girls are the cutest things in the world. So for you to even, and people send comments, oh, you should have edited the girls out eating a booger. They did this or they had that or blah, 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 blah. If you don't get the hell out of here, please pull up what you was doing when you was 3 years old. These are not 15-year-old girls. These are not grown adults. I'm not about to be, sometimes I'm talking, I'm not looking in the background of my kids saying that they picking a booger. Why are you even worried if they picking a booger? These are kids. Like, get over it. Like, that's the type of stuff that's stupid to me. Like, that's not a reaction. And it's not even an observation. That's just annoying. Like, who's looking at a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old pick their nose? Oh, at 2 minutes and 3 seconds, they were doing, I don't like, no. Anything that's in the realm of being a child, that's included in my content. I don't really know what to say after that. So I don't watch that, and I don't care to know what other people think about that. I just look at my comments, the people who support me, and that's it. That's all I worry about. Because my girls, they're the best. they're the best. Like, those are my homegirls. They're my best friends. Like, they're the love of my life. Like, they're the best. Like, anyone who looks at them and find any problem, you're the problem. And you got to just understand that. Like, you just got to understand that. I don't know if you just want to have kids as cute as mine or as personable, as sweet. And my kids have better personalities than half the people who are making this content. Like, they actually have way more of a heart. And they also have way more control of their emotions than the people who make content bullying kids. I just never got into that. So then, like I said, that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. The bullying or the assaults of my kid, the insults of my kids. Yeah. And I know people are like, well, they're still on your platform. Yeah, they still on my platform how I want them to be on my platform. There's a lot of things that I don't share anymore, or I would never share. I would never talk about. I would never put you all on because you all don't deserve that. So the happy, fun moments that they have now. And then I have a lot of people in my corner who, like, somebody DM the girls' cheer coach. Are you crazy? What was that name of the person who's already blocked on my platform and told her that you're gonna lose business behind her? Like, nobody's listening to you, baby. Like, no, that's the type of weird stuff that I'm talking about. So this is why, and like I said, the biggest reason why the girls will remain at this gym, because the conversation I've already had with their gym, the atmosphere, and first of all, she's a mom. The owner is a mom herself, and she has been around. I've had plenty of friends who started at little girl ages, who are my age now, who started with her. So her reputation precedes her in a very great way. And then also, like, she's dealt with kids of all spectrums, of all family types, and if you get what I'm saying. So it's not nothing new to her also. And then most importantly, just people who are going to just understand, to protect my kids, or to love on my kids, or I don't know what other words I want to use. So we're gonna stop right there. But yeah, this people are weird. That's the weird stuff. So it's like, you all want me to have all these inclusions of the girls, like even the girls on the trip that just went on. I cut so much footage of them with their friend, or with, like, a lot of that stuff, because it's like, and then honestly, the person who was on the trip with that night before, I think she told me somebody messaged her on her child's page. And I just saw, she was like, girl, this must always happen to you because you ain't even moving muscle. I was like, girl, I ain't worried about them. I'm not worried about what they said. And of course, she defends me, but it was more so like, people look at you guys like you all are sick. And you all can tell from the responses you get when you reach out to people about kids, because not everybody believes that that is a normal thing to do, bully and bash kids. So people are looking at you like, what? Like, you're messaging me about someone else's kids and I'm a mom? Like, how dare you? And then you got to get blocked. But that's the type of weird stuff I'm talking about that people do. And then they want to celebrate these types of people who do that type of stuff. Y'all are some weirdos. Y'all are some real weirdos. I don't even care to pull up that girl's Instagram name because she been blocked on my thing, but she was messaging, and she ain't the only one who messaged, but we're not going to even get into all the people, because I can make a video on a lot of stuff that be going down, but I just keep it pushing because I have genuinely surrounded the girls' village, loves them. Not as much as me, but loves them, cares about them, loves me, knows the girls. So it's kind of like when you message their gym saying, oh no, they messaged the other, they said something else about, they said something about me, but I forgot what it was. But when you know me in real life, those are the type of people who I let know me and be involved in my girls day to day, because they're looking like, what? Like, please. Like, I know these little girls, and I know this mom, and y'all don't know how many times they could or could not have seen Jeremy for you to throw him into, like, they just look at y'all like y'all weird. Like, what? Like, we don't even know what you're talking about. So that's exactly why I have to limit certain things, you guys. I have to genuinely do that. And I just want to continue. When I continue on my content moving forward, y'all know I just had to take this little moment to kind of sort of, just for anybody who was feeling confused about content or anything like that. I kind of want to just take this time to go live and give y'all a little spiciness. But all in all, we are on the up and up. We are positive. We're keeping it chugging. Like I tell y'all all the time, there's certain things I don't want y'all to bring to me anymore because I'm so far over it. I'm so far removed from a lot of past situations. Please, please do not bring it to my attention. Don't bring me nothing. Because I just genuinely want to be happy. I genuinely want to be happy. I just want to be a mom and be happy. Send me the motherfucking funds, y'all. It's Christmas this week. The girls love Barbie. The girls love... No, but for real, some people have sent the girls some stuff. I told y'all this in the vlog, and I thank those people. And I'm gonna thank them again because some people did send the girls. I don't know what they sent them. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all because y'all know I'll be barely getting to that PO box. But I'm gonna go to my PO box on Monday because I had to go, and I know something specifically I got to get from a customer. But I did get the notification, and y'all did tell me. It was like 2 or 3 people who told me they were going to send something for the girls for their birthday. And because y'all know Journie and Jiya turned 4 on the 28th, right after Christmas, y'all. And they had asked permission to send the girls something. And y'all know, like I said, I never come on here and ask y'all to do nothing for my kids because I don't do that. But I told them that it was okay. So I really appreciate you guys. And I told you guys also, if y'all send my kids something, just make sure I'm going to fully inspect anything that's sent. I want it to just be kid friendly. They're into Princess Barbie stuff right now. And I mean, y'all can, Jori, I know it's not her birthday, but you know, people don't want to leave out Jori. She's, oh my gosh, she's into skirts and dresses and print, like all things. Like she's so girly. Like when we give her pajamas, like right now she's wearing a dress to bed. Like she just wants to keep wearing all the little cute little girly stuff. So yes, we just buy her 2T, 3T. So that's just that. But nobody's required to do anything, and I'm not making no registry for nobody to buy nothing. So me and Babe, we know that what our girls want for Christmas and their birthday, so we taking care of it. But if anybody just wants to think of something outside of it, but I'm not gonna make a registry because someone else told me to make a registry, but I decided against it. I just don't want to really make a registry because I just always had a hard time with asking. Y'all know this. I've told y'all this so many times. I have a real hard time I could be literally at a point where I need like help, and I'm not talking about just with the kids. I'm talking about with anything. Like I just be wanting to do it myself. I really be wanting y'all. Did I post this on my story or my close friends, or did I just like it? I can't remember, but I know I sent it to Jeremy, and it was the post of the girl asking her boyfriend to do something, and then it was like 2 seconds later, and she coming in holding the baby with this big ass like 10-foot ladder or something like that. And I sent it. I know I sent it to Jeremy, but I don't know if I posted on my page. But I was like, "This is me." He was like, "This is you. Like this is you. Like you don't know how to like." If I say, hey, babe, I need you to I'm going to figure it out in 2.2 seconds. So I just don't like asking people for stuff because I don't like relying on people. I love being a giver. I love helping people. I love giving back. I love doing all of that. But it's just so hard for me to receive and accept because I just feel like, I don't know why I've always been like that. Because I don't know, I guess I just kind of didn't want to ever be let down with people. Like if I say, hey, everybody, you know, we're going through financial let's just say, hey, everybody, we're going through financial hardships. And, you know, we would really appreciate if everybody like could send the girls some stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then nobody don't do it. Then I'm like, damn, do I have supporters or just people who watching? Like, then I would kind of feel bad. Like you don't never want to. And then also you don't want to put that type of expectation on other people. You know, you don't know what other people are going through. Like people even ask me all the time, like, oh, dude, and y'all, when I say I be giving and trying to give, even when I know like, okay, I need to do this or I need to do that, I still be giving to people because you just never know like the blessing that may come back to you. But I also don't want to be like, hey, everybody. And then other people, they got, you know, that's just a weird type of thing. And it's also with YouTubers, like people just expect you to be, you know, on this high at all. I just saw this post. Wasn't it Fantasia right before I got on live? And it was her saying, don't believe everybody is rich because she's fallen off twice before or something like that. people fall off, people go through things. This is real life. People like, I don't remember if she told her story of how she fell off, but I think she back good now. But, and then all the celebrities, y'all go read the comments, all the celebrities were chiming in, people you would never even expect to have gone through something, and you expect people to just always have it together, and you just never know. You just never know. Girl, drop your cash app. Keesha, what God has for you, no hater can destroy. Thank you so much. Dumpster diving and all. Oh, y'all, I remember that dumpster dive thing. I remember that era of dumpster. But it also, with YouTube used to be funner because, or more fun because there were so many viral things to do for specifically for YouTubers. I don't see none of that no more. Like that dumpster dive thing, I remember when that was a trend where all the YouTubers were going to the dumpsters, diving, seeing how much unused products or unopened products that they can get, and making a video, because people were getting like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. I'll never forget being out there in that dark night, y'all. I never got into the dumpster physically, but I remember partaking in the YouTube challenge. And then people just start taking things too far. I haven't seen nothing. Honestly, I don't see nothing. Like, it's like I have to go type people's name in now. Like, people who I'm subscribed to don't want to pop up no more. I got to go type people's name in and say, maybe they're not creating content, which a lot of people aren't. And then I'm like, okay, the people who are creating content, what kind of content are they creating? Because there's no viral things that are going on. Maybe I need to start my own trend. I need to start a new trend. Like, I really need to start. Oh, dang it, she's supposed to be. Oh, because it's what he wants to put their grandpa tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Oh, okay. But that was one of my friends telling me that something about a girl's birthday. But yes, it used to just be so many fun. Like, I remember, like, it just always was something going on in the YouTube world to do. Now it's just like, it is what it is type of thing. So but for my Cash App, for real, it is my name. I put in the comments. But I'm about to get off live now, so it's too late. Sorry, I'm about to get off. In a second. I'll stay maybe a few more minutes, but just in a second. Okay, where's the last comment? Oh yeah, shout out to everybody who showed love. I just been getting so much comments. I kind of wanted to post this on the day we bought the house, but I was so impatient today. I was so impatient, and we look so cute. Look at Journey with her little peace sign, y'all. Y'all go like our picture. Journey can't wait to put that peace sign up. Jori, oh my gosh, she did not want to take no good pictures. We had another picture right here. She didn't want to take no good picture. What's she doing in the other picture? They had some cute little sibling pictures. They had so many cute little sibling pictures. But Jori, when I tell you Jori did not want to, she is so cute. They got so much personality. They got so much personality. Okay, I'm getting distracted, y'all. Okay. Keesha, will you be willing to show blooper of the intro to the members only? The girls did a great job. I gotta see if I honestly, I really think I just deleted that footage. But you know what? I think I still have the raw footage because I didn't delete the actual intro footage off my computer. I deleted off my camera the other day because I was trying to vlog something for y'all, and I literally ran out of space, and I just started deleting. And I remember seeing that, but I think it is on my camera. But yeah, I can definitely do a members only bloopers. And I was supposed to be doing a giveaway. I had a giveaway item. It's downstairs, y'all. I'm gonna have to just post it on my member. I'm gonna post it on the community post tomorrow when I get back downstairs. But it was a flat iron I'm giving away to one of my members. So I posted on my community. Then I had like 3 other things I was giving away to members. So y'all stay tuned. I did not forget. And if I don't post it, then somebody just message me and remind me, because I have the items downstairs, and I keep every vlog I keep forgetting. But then I'm like, well, maybe I should just put it only where the members can see so nobody else don't get mad. But now y'all can all hear it. But I do have some things I want to give away to some members, just like a holiday giveaway, because grinds my gear when I see it grinds my gears seeing people recording themselves waking up like, girl, you had to get up. Bridget, what you talking about? You just tuning in? I thought you was on here. Dang, I'm an hour behind with these comments. You talking about grind your gears? Well, let me not do no stage wake up. What is going on? Thank you, Frederick. Yo, I'm an hour behind with these comments. Maybe because I was talking during this time. Someone said, I said I was gonna stop talking bad and just start praying for people because obviously these women are miserable. They are. But God don't bless no mess. These people who do stuff like that, they're not being blessed for real. They come on here, but look at them. Like, seriously. You could just see. We're gonna leave it like that. You're supposed to be overzealous. Oh yes, my girl. I was looking for a picture that ain't gonna post for the live, and all I see is the girls. Y'all, they take over my phone. They love. And Journey is on this thing. I don't know where it came from, but she is on this thing. Like she's so into the word beautiful right now. We call all of them beautiful all the time, but I think she's getting it twisted a little bit. Because she can't. So she comes in the bathroom when I'm getting dressed. They always compliment me and tell me I look beautiful. Like when we was going out to the event yesterday, Jeremy be so jealous. But they're like my pep girls. Like they my cheerleaders on the way out. Every time I leave and I get dressed up, they are the girls, y'all. It's like all they need is their little signs that say mommy, because they was over there. Mommy, okay, mommy, you look so beautiful, mommy, have fun. Like they are the girls, y'all. Like they love, but I always compliment them. I always do affirmations. But Journey started to get it twisted. She came out here, mommy, I want to wear makeup and be beautiful. Mommy, I want hair done to be beautiful. Mommy, I want, and like she was crying the other day. I was like, why are you crying? She took her outfit off Jiya took her outfit off her Journey's doll, and then she was crying. I was like, why are you crying, baby? And she's like, my doll not beautiful no more. And I'm like, what happened? And she was like, because she's naked. I was like, what? I said, no, she's just unclothed. Like, that don't got nothing to do with it. But she's starting to connotate everything with the word beauty. Like, if it's something that's not such and such, that means that she's not beautiful. So I had to explain when I was doing my makeup, because I've never told them ever. I've never talked to them about me wearing makeup and being beautiful. I don't know. I'm like, is it a show you watch or something? Because I've never said, oh, now I look good, or nothing ever. And most of the time I don't even really like them being in the bathroom with me when I'm getting ready, because they be all in my stuff. They be all in my makeup products, and then they make them get happy to go be in something and make a mess. So I don't really let them in there that much, but I don't know why. I think it might be a show she watched or something. Because most of the times when they start a new trend or start behaving a certain way, lo and behold, within 2 to 3 days, I'm listening to their shows and I hear, there it goes. That's where it came from. So I'm pretty sure it had to be a show, because she be so sensitive now. Like, oh, I need my shoes on so I can be beautiful. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Your shoes don't make you beautiful. Oh, my Journey Bean. She's such a sweet girl. Who was texting you? I don't know. That's my business phone. I'm not opening up that business phone tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, until Monday morning. That business phone. The only time that business phone get open outside of business hours is for the girls. Whoever it is, probably that person who texts me every day, though. They text me. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to get to my business text messages, my business calls, and here they go with a little spam little number. But yeah, the girls get my phone, my business phone. Royalty, what's up, girl? Oh yeah, I understand the situation with the girls. I cry all the way to work. I know. It just be so sad, and I just be like, but then my friends, they be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, damn, you don't want no break though? And I'm like, I do, but I don't know. Maybe like I want them to be in the same house with me while I'm having a break. Like, I don't know, but obviously me and babe, we go out, we do things, but I don't know. I love being around the girls. Like, they like brighten my day. Unless I'm just really, really, really busy. And actually, currently, right now, I am really, really, really busy with a lot of different things. A lot, you guys. Y'all just don't have no clue. But y'all gonna have a clue soon enough. Penelope just said, oh, I missed the comments. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, let me catch up with the comments. I'm gonna have to read through these chat, y'all. I didn't talk so much. I don't even know. I'm trying to catch up and try to read fast. Mother, too, you probably, this 9:48 is 10, almost 10:48 now. Yeah, you probably talking about when I was texting that person. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, I know. I was just trying to see, like, maybe somebody can prove I really wanted her to disprove my theory. And I even told her, I said, can you take accountability and apologize? And they said no, because this doesn't prove, like, they were still so far embedded with their lies and craziness. I was like, see, block. Now I can't even talk to you no more, block. So I was like, please just let this be somebody who can just disprove my theory that these people are crazy. And they just crazy. Crazy. But luckily, like, all that stuff, I tell God all the time. I tell him every day, please block the mess. I tell God this, like, please block the mess. I don't want any parts of it. Just give me the discernment to just not gravitate towards mess. Give me the protection of my heart and my feelings to not get invested with people who are crazy. So before, I used to take it personally when I would get trolled or harassed or bullied. Now I handle it behind the scenes, or I just don't, or God shields me from it completely. That's just what it is. God will shield me from it completely because I ask him to. Like, I deliberately say, block me from it, because I need to be whole, sound, and like in my right state of mind, and to raise my kids. I can't be worried about no trolls. I can't be worried about the crazy people on the internet. Like, I just can't. Now that they know you're defending Jeremy, they're going to make a video and I won't see it. I won't see it. I won't care. Me and Jeremy are still together. So it ain't nothing they can say now that's going to be worse. Now, if I really wanted to prove something to the trolls, I would have scrolled. When I did my lyric prank the other day, I would have scrolled up and included all those messages that he was saying to me before the prank started. That's what if I really wanted to prove something. But I don't got nothing to prove about the man's love for me, my love for him, or where we stand in our union. That's for us to deal with, not for everybody else. Because ain't nobody going to stand before God with us, with holding our hand, and we don't need nobody else's blessing. Like, none of that matters. So that's why I'm like I said, I'm really glad that I've gotten off that. Like, I don't gotta prove nothing. I don't gotta prove my daughters are amazing. I don't gotta prove nothing about my relationship, because they're gonna talk anyway. So like I said, if they make a video, I won't see it. I won't care. They're gonna talk to the same little people that they always talk about, feel like they're on the right track, and realize they're getting nowhere fast. You've been harassing me for however many years now, and you're going to wake up one day and look around at your life and say, damn, I got nowhere fast because all I did was worry about Keesha, this random YouTuber who I never met, never saw, never will meet, never had any relationship with her kids, her man, and all I did was worry about her. I woke up every day obsessed about everything that was involved with Keesha Kaylee, and now my life is over. Damn. And that's what they're going to have. Their last thoughts on this earth are going to probably be of Keesha Kaylee. And that ain't even my damn name. So that's how bad it is. Like, that's how bad it is. Literally have no life, but to make videos about someone very every move when they could have been using their energy towards something productive. Absolutely. But y'all, I'm about to get off here soon because I get me a little peace of mind tonight. The girls went to bed early, babe, at the studio. So, y'all, I get to watch. I'm watching Wednesday. I did not know this was a series, y'all. I kept seeing people on their stories, and I'm thinking like this is everybody just start watching that old movie, The Addams Family, all of a sudden. I was like, why everybody watching this old movie all of a sudden? And people kept like making remarks like, oh, that's so Wednesday of you, and I was like, what are people talking? Is the internet going crazy? Oh yeah, before I go, y'all, what do y'all think about that trial with Meg Thee Stallion and Tory? Do y'all think he's innocent? I personally believe, I wish the trial was live, but I really think that he's going to get off, because I don't think that no jury is going to convict him with the crime when there's reasonable doubt. Me as a juror, I would have sat there soon, especially from the testimony today. I would have been like, his fingerprints weren't on the weapon. That's reasonable doubt enough. I saw female DNA. That's reasonable doubt enough. Like, you have to be able to prove that there's reasonable doubt. If there's reasonable doubt, and that's why Casey Anthony got off. Remember to Casey Anthony? Now her story's on Peacock. I didn't even watch it, but Casey, I remember when it came out, 2011. I'll never forget. I was working at McDonald's, and I remember every day they had that case. And when that thing said not guilty, my eyes were like, what? I couldn't believe it. I do want to actually go watch the docuseries that came out about her, but I did go and look at like a summary on somebody else's page, and they're pretty much saying that what she said happened truthfully is that her father was violating her as a child. She never sought out help from that. And then he started violating her child. Now, that's a whole nother thing. Now, I've been violated as a child, but I will be. Now, I couldn't tell from the summary. This is the only thing I want to know. I couldn't tell from the summary if she knew, but it felt like she knew that he was violating her, because of one thing I saw in the little statement. It seemed like she was saying that she knew he was violating her, and she believes that he did something to her and then drowned her as a cover-up. That's what she said happened. I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine if I even suspected. I would just have to go to your funeral and say, damn, my bad, but I'm going to protect my kids at any gift. Like, I just couldn't, especially not your dad. But hurt people. This is the story of my trolls' lives. Like, when you don't really go seek out the counsel you need to get over and really truthfully heal, you start to normalize that trauma. You normalize that trauma. You normalize that trauma. You become a permanent victim. And then you start to self-sabotage. And then you just, like I said, you wake up and look at your life one day and realize what happened. And sometimes you may not ever wake up and realize what happened. But my condolences to anyone who truthfully really loved that little baby precious girl. Because I could not, now that I have kids, I just couldn't imagine, because my girls are the same age. Because wasn't she 2, 3? Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine. Like, that is so heartbreaking. But anyways, let me see what y'all saying about Meg. Let me scroll these comments up. Sorry, I gotta pass off. I missed a lot of comments. I would recommend my contractor, but he in New Jersey. Dang. It's highly unlikely for a full comment section to be all positive. That's true, Reagan. And that's why some of my constructive feedback is not positive, but it's not negative. It's kind of sort of in the middle. But if someone comments and say, I don't know. I don't even know what, let's just take it to the comment. I'm talking about somebody texting me, oh, Jeremy didn't. That's not a negative comment. That's just out of bounds. To me, it's just out of bounds, because I just couldn't imagine myself at this grown age messaging a woman, texting a woman, talking about, oh, your baby daddy or your boyfriend or your husband or whatever. That's just not me. But I'm saying, if someone commented and said, I don't like the outfit you wore to the girls' competition, you should have took time out to go get the logo made or something like that. That's not positive, but it don't that's reasonable negative content. I mean, negative comments. Reasonable, not anything out of the ordinary. So, we do not need to see the basement. No, this ain't for y'all to see the basement. This for me that I want to have that basement done, y'all, because I want to have that guest bed. It's really mostly the guest bed. Jeremy been using it as a studio regardless, but I'm talking about the bathroom build out and the bedroom. I'm not caring about y'all seeing it. I want that basement. I'll reveal it to y'all. I'll show it to y'all. But I was even thinking, like, instead of me doing a full house tour, just do a dedicate, like in some vlogs, I do a dining room reveal and then whatever else was going on in the vlog, or master bedroom reveal or something like that, and not just do a walkthrough video. It just depends. I kind of still wanted to just do a full video, but then I was like, okay, well, maybe if I do, because there may be a lot of questions about this or maybe questions about that, or maybe easier if I could just focus, because if that's the case, the girls' bedroom could be revealed tomorrow. The girls' bedroom, actually, for the most part, I'm only missing one wall art, but it's the biggest wall art that goes in that wall. So it's like I just need to find I can't find the perfect wall art for that wall. Like, I don't know why. I just can't find the perfect wall art, but that's that. But they got to do some tweaks in their bathroom, and I kind of wanted to do their bedroom with their bathroom. So I was like, okay, maybe I can wait and let so now the guest bathroom, that one pretty much can be shown tomorrow too. Like I said, our master looks amazing. I ordered another, y'all, the damn mirror still hasn't been installed. Jeremy underestimated. He thought me and him were going to install it. Boy, you got to be kidding. I wish I could see the mirror that's up here now. My mom, her husband, and me installed that, and I was over here like, like the one we got now, the one I ordered is more grand. I said, boy, So when the contractors get here, they're going to, Jeremy asked them to help him install it. So that'll be probably installed next week. But in our bedroom, honestly, I mean, we want to get like a little sitting area, but I'm not really worried about it being furnished to show y'all, because that's going to come with time. It's damn sure not going to be furnished before y'all see it, because we still got a lot of pieces that I want to get. Some of the pieces are really, really expensive. So, and then some of them are just like, most of the time I've been trying to order stuff that's going to be here within like a week minimum, because I don't got the patience. People be like, oh, I had my couch sitting in the on a boat for 6 months. What is 6 months? So I'm trying to order stuff that says available within 1 to 2 weeks. But then there's some pieces I just, I'm just still trying to just not rush and just get anything. I'm like, okay, let me fill this out, or when it really feels right, go ahead and order it. So like I said, but our bedroom, honestly, I could show the bedroom, but I'm just gonna see, because we won't be vlogging in our bedroom. Like, the most y'all see is what y'all seeing now, like me right here, or sometimes the girls over there, or unless it's like specific content related. But how we used to be before, like walking through, vlogging through, doing this, doing that, no, because this is our sanctuary, so it kind of just needs to remain that way. Okay, back to the comments now. I need to scroll all the way down. Sorry, I missed all those. I'm gonna have to probably go live again, because I didn't miss so many comments. They were all drunk, and they're all, yeah. I think she's just too drunk, and I think she's probably embarrassed. I would be too if I slept, with my friend person who I hooked him. I would be too. That does not discredit her story, because if something happened to her, which obviously something did happen to her, then it's still valid. But there's still a lot that kind of gives the reasonable doubt to Tori. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, Kelsey seems more in that particular situation, and you're just finding out in that particular moment that your friend slept with your man. Why would Tori want to shoot her? I mean, it makes more sense that Kelsey would want to do that. To me, I don't know. I got to go look at a little bit more of the case, but to me, that would make the most sense. Women are crazy. So I feel, and then that would be like embarrassing. And I forgot how, but me and Jeremy were just talking about it today, because I thought it was more like Megan just kind of admitted to her that day. But Jeremy was like, no, it was more like Tori, her were arguing, and Tori was like, yeah, and tell your friend that I hit you or something like that. Like, I'm not hit, but y'all know what I'm saying. Me and you did it pretty much. And then she was like, what? And then kind of went from there. Not to say he was there or nothing, but I forgot where he got that theory from. But they need to locate the driver. Yes, where's the damn driver? Where is the driver? That's what I want to know. Where is the driver? Y'all think he guilty? Tori, Wednesday is good. Tori did it. Dang, I didn't look at the case stuff from today. But the last thing I did see was they said his fingerprints went on there. But I mean, they've been saying that though. Keesha, next time I'm live, I'm gonna comment super early. Key, check if you're up to date on comments. We do. I know it's been an hour. It's been an hour. Women put men before anything. That's the way I feel about Meg and Tori. I think also the fact that she lied to just on national television with Gail. And then the way she lied, like when you go and look at that clip and she's like, oh, well, what did Gail ask her? Did you ever do something? Were you ever intimate with Tori? And she's acting like she don't know what the word mean. What? Like, and then she just played in, like, then she got emotional and was about to cry. So that means you can do that anytime, right? I mean, I don't know. But like I said, I hope she's able to get vengeance if whatever happened to her. I don't know. But I wasn't there. I don't know why she lied to Gail. I mean, it just makes her look bad. And plus, if you got your new man, you probably told him, no, I ain't do nothing. And then all these other men that came out. I don't know what those other men had to do with it, but I know Tori, it would make sense for them to bring up her doing something with Tori, but I forgot why they brought up the other men. Thank you. It makes sense why she lied, though. She don't want to admit she was messing with him, and the fact that Kelly keeps pleading the fifth the cases. Yes, I mean Kelsey. You talking about Kelly? I said Kelly. It's Kelsey or Kelly. But yes, I heard that she was pleading the fifth a lot. I heard that part. They said that she got paid off by Tori. Hell, a lot of people would have got paid off. $1 million he offered, if that's the case. Yeah, I would have took that. I ain't playing. But seriously, y'all. Thank you, Danny. It is one of those two people that could have done it, and one of them pleaded the fifth. It says it has nothing to do with her being shot. Her sleeping with those other men, yeah, I don't know why they brought them up. Now, it does have something to do if she slept with Tori. It does have something to do with that. It does have something to do with that because the prosecutor, well, the defense team who's defending Tori needs to be able to prove that she would have a motive to lie on the stand about who shot her. Because how does it look if you feel like your friend did it, but she already mad at you because she just found out you did X, Y, and Z. So the least you can do is try to take the. I don't know, y'all. But I definitely know that they were drunk. I definitely know that. And her intimate relationship with Tori has a lot to do with a lot. Because the jury also knows she lied on the Gayle King episode. Well, that's what I would have been thinking about. Even if they didn't bring Gayle King up, I would have been thinking like, didn't she just say? Well, that means I gotta question everything else she's talking about. This girl could just be a cold, clean liar. Right? Did she shoot herself? It's so yeah. It's just so much going on. Cause I have only been like crazy drunk. Y'all, when I was in Tulum, that was the drunkest I've ever been in my life. Now, she was that level of drunk. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't remember nothing but the gist of me getting there. I remember jotting out in front of the traffic when the cars were coming. I remember dancing, but all the stuff that my friend said, the middle and all that other stuff, I remember none of that. And I remember waking up, seeing bruises all over my body. I remember nothing else in between. But it's different levels to being drunk. Jeremy has a different level of tolerance to alcohol than I do. Like, he can have a shot or two and be okay, whereas I'm going to start feeling all I need is a shot and I'm going to be, So if she's a aware drunk and she's aware of what's going on, then hey. That saloon trip was so fun to watch. If y'all could have seen the bloopers of that trip, though, if really y'all could see the bloopers of all the trips, even the trip we just went on, y'all, it was, I ain't even gonna say nothing else. That was insane. But anyway, y'all, it's 11 o'clock, so I'll probably stay up for 1 more hour and watch one episode of Wednesday. It's actually really, really good. I like shows like that, you guys. And I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm up, because I already have a vlog ready. I just didn't edit it. So I'll probably edit it tomorrow. Maybe it'll come out Sunday. I may do another live throughout this week. Members, like I said, I do have some giveaways for you guys. Sorry, that's the perks of being a member. And like I said, continue to order the Got Limbs hair. That just always supports me and helps me. And if you can't do that, then you can order or support something on the Keesha and Jeremy website. Oh yeah, the girls book. The girls book is finished, y'all. I have not released it, but it's finished. It's 100% finished. It's done. I was going to do it on their birthday, but I got sidetracked because I'm so busy. So I may have to wait until January. Well, I'm for sure going to have to wait until January at this point. But yeah, the girls book is finished. I know some people have asked me about it or commented saying, what happened to the girls book? The girls book is finished. The author already had an author go over the thing, and then I got it uploaded to be, you can order it, but I just haven't done it. I needed to get the official, I had to handle some things officially with it, and that been happened. Like, I've been did that. I didn't forget about it at all. Now the meetup portion of it, that's kind of in limbo at this point. So just know that the book will be ready, and watch Kindred. Oh, well, that's good. I did see that preview. I do have Hulu. I did see that preview. I didn't know if it was gonna be good or not. So thank you for letting me know. I will check out Kindred. I still want to know what really happened to Tulum. Oh, y'all don't really want to know what happened to Tulum. Y'all don't really want to know what happened to Tulum. I think it was a struggle over the gun and it went off. But then again, she said on the stand that Tori did verbally threaten Megan, but she's been lying a lot too. Yeah, it's just a struggle. Happy holidays, everybody. Y'all have a great weekend. I love y'all so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.